It was good fun. I thought that I was in like the old house, like the granny house, and everyone else next door was like, rah, 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 and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
So did you think that that made it difficult for you to express yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I came out until probably the week, after week one. And then after week one, I just played with it and started, feeling myself work into a little bit better. And then after the houses merged, had a lot of fun there.
But what's it like when you know that you're naturally a loud person? You're living in an environment where they're like, be quiet, but you know everyone out here is going to be voting. So how do you decide who to be in the house?
It's not even a matter of who you decide to be. It's just what allows you to be yourself. Like, the environment is just so different. You can't even, you can't judge how you're going to be. It's just how you are. And I found that out about myself. That was one of the things I learnt.
And there was one time in the house, I think I saw one time, it might have been more, where you just thought, I've had enough of this. Actually, it was last Sunday, I think.
It was
I want to get out.
I was just like, I've had it here. I want to go outside and be normal. But
were you really tempted?
No, not really. I think I thought I was, but in the end I was just like, nah, this is cool. You never get this chance again, so... Cool.
One of the amazing things about you, being 18 is quite difficult sometimes because you feel like you know a lot, but people older than you treat you like you don't know anything. But gee, you stuck up for yourself.
Did I?
Let's have a look.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Get away from me, you sweaty old man.
Don't start. Shut your trap. And we're happy to cut it out of next week's money.
No. Why not?
Settled.
Ben, you should be thankful that I haven't thrown something at you. Normally I'm, as everyone knows, I'm pretty intolerant. The first emotion is the one she goes with.
Yeah.
Which is obviously what we all did when we were 18.
Yeah, I'm sleeping out there. If you want to talk, then just, go outside, because you don't have to do the thing like the rest of us do. You don't seem to care.
I just thought, oh my God, I'm just not going to cause problems. The rest of a 6'2" child.
You really are 18, aren't you?
Because I can see all the girls going, we don't like Leah. She's a bitch. We'll keep Ben, he's safe. That's what I think.
Why the f*** would I ask for it? I was saying something nice.
Okay, I apologise.
Good, dickhead.
Tell me, what was the situation with you and Ben? When you started off, he really annoyed you, I'm assuming.
It took me a while to work that one out, and I still don't have him worked out, and I don't think I ever will. I thought I did, but definitely at the first I walked in and went, oh my gosh, you're so much like my older brother. And then about that night I went, no, you're not at all. And then, later on the week, and then we just sort of ended up getting into the love-hate relationship where I was just like, shut up, Ben, and he'd just be like, and then at the end we go, but I could do it to you because, that's the relationship was, but...
Well, there's another question I want to ask about that, but actually I'll wait till after the break. Oh, I know, to be continued. Ooh. So don't go away. I've got a very interesting question to ask. And after the break, we'll be looking back at some more of those outrageous outbursts during Leah's time in the house.
I'm lasting after Daniel, okay?
Leah, I think she's digging on me a little bit. When she's looking at me, she can see that I'm digging on Joe, and I'm open about it as well. I'll say, I think Joe's really sexy or whatever. There's a bit of a love triangle.
Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. And that, of course... Could you hear that?
I couldn't hear it, no.
Well, in the very first week, Daniel thought that you were very keen on him and he thought there was a love triangle going on. Were you keen on Daniel?
No.
Were you keen on anyone in the house?
No, I've got my boy, no.
But you were excited about meeting Saxon, weren't you?
Because we met him, previously, and it was like, oh my gosh. And when I found out, because... I was just like, oh my gosh, Saxon's over there. I was like, cool. So, but no interest in anyone except for who my heart is with, and I'm in love with him very much. So,
Did you realise that more and more in the house too?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't know if it was ever shown, but yeah, it was really hard to, you know, this is the first time in around 3 years that we've separated, and it was just like, oh, you know, but it was great for me because I found myself, you know, I found that I could do things by myself, and I, you know, could go on national TV by myself. You know, I had great fun with it, and I hope that, you know, everything's cool, so.
Oh, you're fantastic. Now, we've got some prizes here that we want to say thank you with. Let's take a look at the prizes.
Okay.
So what about that? There's the box for the phone. There's for Contiki. This is for MasterCard with your card inside. And this is your PlayStation 2.
Oh,
I know.
love it.
I know.
Love
Fantastic.
It. I love it. Oh, thank you so
now
much.
put them over there because you can't play with them now. I need your concentration. All right? Have I got you? So you didn't have a love triangle with Daniel?
Absolutely not.
All right. Would you like to see who in the house nominated you?
Oh, why not? I assume it's everyone in the house, so come on, surprise me.
All right.
I'm going to vote for Leah for 2, just because those outbursts that she has, it brings the vibe of everything down, and one feels like, you know, she has to be consoled and be told that she should look at things a different way.
I nominate Leah for 1 point. I didn't think she would be as loud, but she is very loud and it quite annoys me.
2 points to Leah because she snapped at me last night and I think it was unnecessary and I think she could do it again. Okay, scrap it. She talks about the cameras all the time.
Leah, 2 points. She is quite short-tempered to me a lot of the time, and I still see her as being very selfish.
1 point, it would go to Leah because I think that she is loud and rowdy and it makes you feel uncomfortable.
This week I nominate Leah for 2 points. She's very abrupt with me and it upsets me at times, and sometimes I just want to, like, you know, I'm trying to assist her and, you know, I'll do things and she just gets annoyed with me and frustrated with me, and I feel that from her, and I feel a bit of tension between us.
Any surprises?
No surprises at all.
Does that hurt watching that, or is that all fine?
Oh, I've been nominated 3 times. I think someone's nominating me, so I kind of thought about it.
But what's that like living in a house when you think, gee, they don't like me? Do you feel like they don't like you, or do you feel like they have to nominate someone?
I feel the way I look at it is that we are in a house. We have to nominate someone, and if it's going to be me, of course, I feel that I've got all the attributes. I'm loud, you know, exactly what they said. I'm loud, sometimes short-tempered, which is actually, I thought that I was dealing with it really well, but obviously it got on people's nerves, and I mean, obviously I'll take that into account in the future and it'll help me become, you know, a better person, hopefully. So I look at it more as a lesson. I'm only, you know, as I've said a million times, I'm 18. I'm not the perfect person in the world, and I hope that it'll help me in the future.